Welcome Star Wars fans to the Hyperspace Database. I'm your host Jonesy the Mandalorian here with today's topic, the Hapan Battle Dragon. The Hapan Battle Dragon was developed by the Olanji Charuba starship manufacturers for the Hapes Consortium, and was often seen escorting Princess Isolder and other members of the Hapan royal family. The Hapan Battle Dragon was the pride of the Hapan Royal Navy, and was the primary capital ship of the Hapan fleet, with 63 of these ships falling under Princess Isolder's command, each one representing one of the 63 worlds that comprised the Hapes Consortium. Each battle dragon was painted a different color to represent each of the 63 worlds that comprised the Hapes Consortium. The battle dragon was often supported in battle by the Nova-class battlecruiser, and carried up to 36 of the nimble Mytil fighters or Mytil bombers that were also developed by Olanji Charuba. These battle dragons were often led into combat by Princess Isolder's oversized red battle dragon, Song of War, which was first seen in the Legends novel The Courtship of Princess Leia, pursuing Han Solo after he abducted the princess to prevent her from marrying the Hapan prince. The average Hapan battle dragon was a uniquely shaped dual saucer design that was well armed, with over 40 turbo lasers and ion cannons, as well as triple ion cannons and proton torpedo launchers. The Hapans were very advanced in their ion cannon technology, but their laser cannons were slower to recharge than other Imperial and Galactic Alliance ships. One interesting feature with the Hapan design was that when the turbo lasers overheated and needed time to recharge, they would rotate on circular sections of the top and bottom plates so that fresh units would always be at the forefront. This feature was also designed to compensate for two major flaws in the design of the Battle Dragon. Number one, if the drive system of the ship was damaged, the ship would be crippled. And number two, the Battle Dragons were designed to be used in large numbers to swarm enemy units, so the designers skimped out on the effective targeting computer systems, only installing 4 units in the very large ship. This tactic was effective against a single unit, but when presented with multiple targets, it proved to be quite the challenge for the gunners to effectively lock onto the enemy fighters and smaller ships. The main tactic of the Battle Dragon was to use its numerous ion cannons to disable a ship, then bombard it with proton torpedoes to annihilate it. One of the more interesting weapons of the Battle Dragon was its pulse mass mines, which acted like miniature gravity wells, preventing ships from jumping to hyperspace and escaping Hapan assault. A downside of this weapon was that all ships were affected by it, meaning that until the mine was depleted of power or destroyed, all ships within its radius of effect were stuck in the battle, friend and foe alike. The Hapan battle dragons were seen extensively throughout many different conflicts in the Legends continuity, with Princess Isolder's Song of War battle dragon being at the forefront of many of those battles. The Song of War was used against the rogue Imperial warlord Zinj in the Courtship of Princess Leia novel, as a distraction while Princess Isolder and Luke Skywalker went to the surface of the planet Dathomir in pursuit of Han Solo and Leia Organa. It was later used in the Yuuzhan Vong War some 25 years after the Battle of Yavin, where it was seen at the battles of Commenor and the tragic Battle of Fondor. The Song of War was fighting alongside many other battle dragons at the Battle for the Fondor shipyards, when the super weapon known as Centerpoint Station was fired by Han Solo's cousin, Thrackan Sal Solo. Sal Solo fired a hyperspace blast that shredded friend and foe alike. Much of the Hapan fleet was destroyed in this blast, and the Song of War barely managed to survive the blast by being on the outer edge of its firing radius, as told in the Legends novel Agents of Chaos 2: Jedi Eclipse. This devastating decision led to many woes for the New Republic and Hapes Consortium, from Princess Isolder being blamed for the event and forced to retire from public life, to the severing of ties of alliance between the New Republic and Hapes, causing the New Republic to lose a strong ally in the war against the Vong. The Hapan Battle Dragon was a fierce cruiser for the Hapes Consortium, and was very effective at its disabling tactics, as well as being a formidable vessel with its advanced ion cannon technology and singularly effective focus on enemy targets and large vessels. Want to know more about Star Wars topics just like this one? Stick around to the end for some secret trivia, hit those like and subscribe buttons, and check out my other videos for more great Star Wars content. Be sure to talk with me in the comments too, because I love talking to you guys. If you like what I do, you can consider heading over to Patreon to support me there financially. Super special shout out to my Gold Captain level Patreon supporter Nick Sutphin for your continued support. It's super appreciated. Thank you guys so much for your support and for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.